So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be in...
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
River Plate with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Makaleli. It's Bellingham. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that was very necessary. He's being urged to shoot. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Might be danger here. River Plate are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Out of play for a goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Bronckhorst. He is through here. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo. Neymar. Now it's Van Basten. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Messi. Schneider goes for a shot! Foot in. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van Basten. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Check sends that a long way. Schneider does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Knocks it into space, and he cuts out the supply. Pirlo.
River Plate couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's good vision. It's a promising position. Bellingham. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. And he's intervened well there. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pele, played out to the left flank. And it's Bellingham. Pirlo. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Oh, what? Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Bronckhorst. Pirlo. Corinthians finding their passes. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi, looking for a runner. Van Dijk. Front-footed pressing going on here. Some resolute defending there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Guardiola. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Tries to dink it through. Schneider! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. River Plate still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's made its way to him. That's been slipped through. Pele! Brilliant from Pele! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Dani Olmo. Probing pass.
Número 7. Número 21.
Bellingham. Looking to play him in. River Plate do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Van Bronckhorst can so cleverly bypass the press. That is a great pick out. He has found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now that's well seen too. Gattuso. And it's Olmo. Ambitious ball here. Rummenigge. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Baresi. And here's Haaland. Varane makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? And face to face with the keeper. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
A case now of complete control. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that part, and it's been given away. And the finish! They've scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
River Plate give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Pirlo, nicely spread. Guardiola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
River Plate clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a pretty loose pass. Dani Olmo. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great vision. And the through ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Pele. Van Bronckhorst finds himself. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. River Plate really could have done without this. To increase the lead. That is some save from Khan. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, super ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's been played through. Decent chance! Wayne Rooney! Only him! He's got himself an absolute peach. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
A think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's it. River Plate perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
River Plate just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you rarely see atmosphere like this. The River folks certainly have lived up to their reputation in their noisy, boisterous colourful, near mesmeric display. So it's down to business here.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along.
It's Neymar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pele. Cruyff. Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Koeman. Gattuso. Now it's Pele. And the counter is on. And this is Rui Costa. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. And this is Rui Costa. Oh, well played. Pirlo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Cruyff, knocks it into space. Lovely ball, goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Well, what a waste that one is. That's an errant pass. Oh, it's Van Basten. Tries to play it through. Messi gets into a good position. Can he get onto this? Oh no, what has happened here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Schneider, out to the left it goes. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
River Plate, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Van Basten. Can he get it through? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pirlo spots it and intercepts. And it's Schneider. Looks a good ball through. And the shot! Goal! River Plate! The breakthrough strike! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rui Costa. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rui Costa. And he welcomes it in. And he's got the beating of his man. There's the header! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
River Plate are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Koeman. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Schneider. Neymar receives it in a wide position. And it's Cruyff. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Belletti. River Plate finding their passes. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Beckenbauer. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Cruyff. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gabriel. He's a sharp little ball. It's Pele! Oh, taken with style. Deep into first half stoppage time. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
River Plate head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're off again. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Neymar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, delightful ball. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
River Plate clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Messi. Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido Fue de 62.005.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Cruyff.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Short changes him with that pass. Belletti. Maldini cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Maldini threads one in. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ferdinand. Koeman makes the interception. Beckenbauer. Guardiola has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 6.
River Plate
Número
choosing
20.
to make the first change.
Número 24. Messi. Número 23. Número 13.
That pass isn't the best.
Número 18. Número 17. Número 15. Número 21. Número
Barcelona
8.
ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Taken back almost at once. Now, can they get him away? River Plate needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's been cut out. Well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's a little off target. Haaland.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Beckenbauer. And it's Owen. Now it's Kante. Oh, super ball! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff. Gattuso. Now it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Baresi. Probing pass. Belletti. Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. River Plate nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Khan. Oh, that's a key interception. Very much into the last knockings. That's really well manoeuvred. Khan sends that a long way. It's Rui Costa. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. River Plate can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against River Plate.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Oh, important interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Van Basten. Gerrard. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And the through ball. Gerrard. Gerrard! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. He's got himself an absolute peach. The breakthrough strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Only partially clear. Edmilson. Gerrard. First quarter of an hour gone. Knocks it into space. Cafu. Played into the middle. Oh, what can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Besiktas with the corner, there first. Gerrard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
River Plate really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. Besiktas have a free kick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Belletti. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Guardiola. Is it just a shot at goal? He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. Besiktas look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. when they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Solar. Guardiola. And that's been won straight back.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's with the keeper. Pele, who's looking wide. Good play on the left-hand side here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. He is through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to gift it back. Marquinhos. Messi. Schneider. And this is Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. Schneider.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! And it's half-time here. It's been quite a roller-coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. River Plate get the ball rolling in the second half. Now it's Bale. He's found a way through. Now it's Gerrard. Cafu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Look at Sola! Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again. In for the pieces. Van Basten.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looking for the run. Cross from Cafu.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Guardiola. Messi. Pirlo. Has a look and plays it forward. And he plays one through. Cafu. Played into the box.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And Zola! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Besiktas are looking to break at pace, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Besiktas ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and there's green grass ahead of him. Pele, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Cafu. Now it's Gerrard. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. That ball looks a good one. And this is Zola. Roberto Carlos. It's a good-looking delivery. And he shoots! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Besiktas! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Besiktas take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zola is in a really good position out wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitutions taking place.
Rooney. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram cuts out the pass.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Owen. That's an excellent interception. And he's in on goal! And he's straight offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bale. Cafu. Oh, that's nice. Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard receives it in a wide position. That's travelling a long way. That is good alertness. Zola. Great vision. And this is Pele. He's got away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Plays it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Owen. Now it's Haaland. And this is Kante. Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice interception, well timed. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Cafu. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Indicated.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way. Decent chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The goal score for Besiktas.
The lightness of step. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
River Plate desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.